I've been noticing a trend in the independent and boutique consulting world, and it's this: alliances, or as they say in our world, building groups of associates in order to land large consulting gigs. Now, typically when this happens, I notice that a lot of time is wasted on doing unnecessary things up front in building out the group of associates. Like, for example, having lots of Zoom calls, lots of ideation back and forth, and filling out slides and slides of PowerPoint decks with potential services, potential markets, methodologies, mechanisms, etc., etc. And then weeks and months go by and nothing happens. You still haven't landed a client. Now, I come from a manufacturing background, and when I see all of this happening, I'm immediately reminded of the build it and they will come approach that had a lot of merit back in the day, decades ago, in manufacturing. Like, for example, if you've identified demand for a railroad, you've got to build the trains before you can sell the tickets, right? So that model and approach had a lot of merit back in the day for a lot of use cases. But as we've transitioned into a knowledge economy, and where a lot of our businesses, our service businesses, that approach is still largely at play. That approach is used to build enterprises even today. So you got to remember, in service businesses, you have to flip the model. Instead of building and then selling, you've got to first sell and then build. You need to go to market really fast. It's okay to identify a group of associates, that's perfectly okay, but go to market in a week or two and start talking to prospective clients. Because if you don't talk to prospective clients, then how will you know what to build in order to take advantage of those opportunities and find solutions? Now, I think that people resort to building first and not selling because it's easy. It's easy it feels good and it feels productive. And more importantly, it protects you from feeling uncomfortable and going out and talking to prospects. And months go by and you still haven't landed a client. So if you're building a consulting group right now, there are tons of opportunities, but make sure that you sell first and then build.